basically the way it's going is we're going to be doing the Croatia census. I asked you guys, all of you guys, to complete a survey. We do this once every single year, and we're going to be comparing the results of what you guys answered this year versus last year, and we added a couple extra things for this year. So if you guys have not filled out the census or did the survey, it's the same thing, then, well, hey, no worries. We still accept you as the Croatian citizens. But, you know, hey, you gotta, if you want to be in the election, you gotta do the census. You know what I'm saying? Like, the election's April 1st. We'll get to that later. But we're going over, hey, who are you guys? And then comparing it to who you guys were last year. And then what we're doing is we're going to swap to Kingdom Hearts 2 around 2 p.m. Pacific time in about 45 minutes is basically what's going to happen. So this is exclusively on Twitch right now, and then we're going to swap to doing a YouTube stream as well. So it's like, you know, we're doing Twitch right now, and then we're going to be doing Twitch and YouTube. So YouTube's going to be joining us for in the next hour, basically. So that's what we're doing. I hope you guys are excited. I've been so into Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of insane. TTS will be on for the first part of stream. And then it'll be off for Kingdom Hearts 2. So you get the rare, you know, like, you know, you get the rare TTS right now. You know how it is. D Pickles, thanks for the 37 months. Pix Lixie, thanks for the 10 months. Our Sportster, Jebediah's Boob Clown, thanks for the Prime. Never change, guys. Codesum, Ido, thanks for the tier 1. Pepto Bismol Worshipper, thanks for the Prime. Vither, thanks for the Prime. Riddick Sergal, Yuri Aoi, thanks for the 4 months. And we also have Pia, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I know, God, do that. Thanks for the 5 gifted. That's crazy, Pia. Good to see you here again. Flatback No Rack, thanks for the 15 months. You know what? Love to see you here every single month. Zudo, thanks for the 15 months. And I also love saying your name. Sky with the 31. Star Luna, first sub in the channel. It's Hazy. And Morgan Wall, thanks for the 5 months. Hendidi, yo! Hendidi, thanks for the 45. You know what? Tuning in as a citizen, you were required to watch today's stream. Hey, you know what? Can I get 07s for all the citizens in chat? Welcome in, welcome in. Registered Croatians. Registered Croatians, as it were. And hey, don't worry. We accept everybody here. If you're like, I want to be a Croatian, you can. Just be in stream. The census is always fun to do. We are, you know, if you were watching this maybe as a ProPoint YouTube video or whatever, hey, you know what? Next year is your year. Also, you can be a Croatian citizen even if you didn't complete the census. But like, it's more fun this way, all right? It's more fun this way. Prima, thanks for the tier 1. Jade Blair, thanks for the Prime Gaming. The Amazed Unicorn, thanks for the 3 months. Hans Albert Run, thanks for the 26. Oh! This has... Pause. Everyone pause. Everyone stop what you're doing. I need to tell you about something. This is totally different than what we're doing. I got a fun little birthday gift in the mail from Cutie Cinderella. And I need to show you guys because, oh my God. It is the comfiest blanket I have ever felt in my entire life. Honestly, like that, I look like Leto Atreides. The 3,000 years of the golden path, I have saw the way. All right, I became the God Emperor for a second there. But I just had to show you guys. I just had to show you. It's just like, oh my God. Okay, it's so comfy, man. It's not weighted. I have a different weighted blanket. But I need to show somebody this because it was like so cool. Came in the mail. She sends like a little card saying, Hey, I saw, like, you came into my chat earlier, like a couple weeks ago and said you liked my blanket. So here it is. And I was like, what the fuck? So thank you, Cutie Cinderella. My favorite Twitch moderator. Okay, let's get into the census. Let me see if this will work here. If I do this, wait, here. Let me grab. It is. We go to slideshow. There it is. Slideshow. PointCrow Community Census Results 2026. 2020. All right, I might have to unfull screen this and everything else to explain. But the PointCrow Community Census Results. I asked you guys to complete a survey, and these are the results of said survey. I'm stoked. Also, 6 CD Sin Player, thanks for the Prime. Gaming Arcane Reverb with the 9 months. Intergalactic Ocean with the Prime. Eternal Sage, thanks for the 7 months. Ruvik with the 26. Zaytal with the 13. 15 Gay Owls in a trench coat, thanks for the 2 years.
I'm so glad I get to legally watch streams now.
Hey, you know what? Even if you're illegally watching streams, you're still welcome. But I'm glad that you're finally a citizen.
The Crowrito looks so comfy. What size is it?
A
Where did she get
Crowrito? Let me see if I can, like... Let me... Wait, it's, It's Minky Couture. So that's what that is. A Crowrito is crazy. I think it's a queen size. I don't know, full size. Something like that. The Minky.
Crow, I think I may have made a mistake on my census about how long I've watched. Am I still allowed to vote in the election?
Yes, just don't admit that you lied on the census. You just, you've now watched for, you know, that long. And now that is who you are now.
Nervous kinda in a census.
First time census, you know? A little nervous, you know? All right, let's get this started. All right, PointCrow Community Census Results. This is the 2026 edition. What we've done is we've taken the results from 2025, and we've also compared it to 2026. These are questions from, like, how old are you, to where are you from, to do you wipe front to back to front, or side to side. So that's lovely. So these are what they are. All right, so we'll get to the first one. First one is, how old are you? How old are you? It looks like, right, as you can see right here with the responses, it looks like a lot of you guys are between the ages of 13 to 24. That makes up about 60% of all of you. The youth, as it were, the youth. It also looks like we have decreased in the amount of 51 plus people. Did they die, or like did they stop? Like, I feel like hey, rest in peace. It's been great. It's been real good. You know, the old people just died. But you know what? They died watching the streamer they love. I will say, the youth have grown up. Okay? You can see the transfer from the 13 to 18 to the 19 to 24. Right? So we've increased the average age of the PointCrow viewership. You guys are getting older, dare I say, year by year. Every year, it seems that you guys are getting a little bit older. But the key thing right? Obviously, there's people that enter the community. There's people that leave the community. Some of you guys get bored of my content. Some of you guys binge it, right? The key thing is that overall, generally, the audience is getting older. So, hey, dare I say you guys are growing up with me, right? Dare I say. Now, here's the other thing that you got to know about this census is that in 2025, there was 34,672 responses. But in this year, there was 26,726 responses. So that's a decrease of about 10,000. You might be like, PointCrow's falling off. I just gave you guys less time to answer the census. That's why there's lower. I just gave you like a week of less time. So rather than like 2 weeks of yeah, it was literally like about like 5 days. So, but I want to do it in January because we did the census last year in March. So, that is why I was like, you know what? We're doing it in January. We're doing it beginning of the year. We're doing this as a yearly thing. So I will take the 8,000 people, take them out back, and you know what? That's fine. Maybe they were all 51 and older. Okay, so let's get to the next one, which was, where are you from? Now, obviously, you know, a pie chart is maybe not the best way to show some of these results, but you have to bear with me on this, okay? You have to bear with me. So, obviously, you can see here, the big chunk of the audience that you guys are watching from is the United States of America. It is actually pretty significant, a little bit more than I thought. 62.5% is the 2025 results. Let me put myself right here. The 62.5% is the 2025 results. However, what I will say is that we've decreased in the US. That's right, guys. We have decreased. So that means there are more people, actually significantly more Canadians, it looks like, just generally. And we can go over these really fast too, because I have the actual individual censuses up as well. Look at you guys getting your last minute responses in. What is this? We have at least 300 last minute responses, guys. You're not changing the actual. Okay, I'm closing the presentation here. Okay. I'm closing the God damn it, chat. Getting in your last minute responses here. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's fine. So anyways, all right. So where are you from? You can see right here that 16,517 of you guys are from the U.S. And we have 1,877 from Canada. The next largest being the U.K. at 1,763. The largest overall is other, right? You know, because I can't put all 250 plus countries or 90 plus countries, whatever there is. There's a lot of them, but I will say, you know, shout outs to some of you guys from Russia, the 85 of you in Russia. Hell yeah. You know, we have 155 from Mexico. You know, we can do that. But yeah, there's this is the general split for the census here. So a lot of you guys from the US, but it looks like we have gone a little bit more international this year, which is pretty cool. So what is your gender identity? Do you identify as male, female, non-binary, or do you identify as other? It looks like, right? A lot of you guys, the majority of you guys are male. However, it is much less male presenting people than last year by 4%. So we've actually increased the amount of women by about 3%. Right? About 3%. Which is, hey, you know what? Don't mind if we do. Don't mind if we do. Non-binary has also increased as well. And identifying as other of whatever you would like to identify as has stayed about the same. So we've increased the non-binary and the female presenting people in 2026. Which is incredible. here's the other thing. A lot of gaming YouTubers and streamers, I'm being very serious when I say this, they actually, they'll have like a 90% men, 10% women and non-binary audience, right? That is a very, very common thing. So the fact that we have below 60-40 is awesome. I love how inclusive we are with this. I love women, but specifically, I love that we have a diverse set of people here in my chat.
Him in bed, in burrito formation too. It's so comfy. Can't wait to see our collective consciousness.
I'm really excited about it. Really excited to see about that. So, hey, you know what? Glad you guys are here. And I'm glad we have also a very significant, we have over 10% of people here that identify as non-binary. Which is, I feel like, also a very significant amount.
Mass exodus of Croatians and mishandled the bird flu pandemic, causing us to lose some of our boomers. Clearly, change is needed.
I love how this is. Wookiee campaigning constantly for presidency, for the election, right? Which is another community event that we like to do on April 1st. We like to have the Croatian elections, or, you know, voice of the people, vice president. We have a whole bunch of different cabinet positions as well that you guys can actually affect the stream with. So, the next slide, we have what is your height? How tall are you guys? This one did not change very, very much. But I will say, you guys did skew towards being taller. Now, obviously, here's the correlation. There's a small correlation. If the general population of people answering this survey has gotten slightly older, it is also, you know, it's probably, hey, you are literally probably also getting slightly taller. Just generally. So, hey, shout outs to the 0.3% of people that are, you know, above, you know, the 6 feet and everything now. Oh, go back. No, shit, go back. Spoilers. These 6 feet, you know. You guys got a little bit more. I am 5'9", so I'm right here. I also saw a lot of you guys specifically commenting on the census here that this is the only time, if you were between 5'7" and 6 feet, this is the only time that you specifically have been grouped with people that are 6 feet. Because normally it's 5'7" to 5'11". And they're like, oh my god, I'm with 6 feet people. Okay, well, like, interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess I am. Yeah, okay. I just thought I would include it because, you know, you see a disproportional amount of people who are 5'11" being like, no, I'm actually 6 foot. Adam. Right? So, that is generally why we
Wild
included the 6
Robin
feet in
for
that.
Vice President of Croatia.
I don't know if moderators are allowed. Probably moderators are allowed, but I feel like they have an unfair advantage.
Name the new women.
I'm not. That's not. I don't. I'm not. I can't name all of the new women in the community. That's not. That's a lot.
Do you get collector's anxiety? Nah, but I do get
a lot of
anxiety
women
when doing the yearly census.
Name like at least 10,000 women.
I'm so glad I get to be a statistic. Why people happy?
You're not just a statistic to me. You're a statistic to everybody. That's the key thing
My
here.
offering to the King of Croatians, https://imager.com/a/.
I'm not opening that, but I appreciate it. Okay. So let's get to the thing of where did you find my content first? So this was there are some pie charts in here that are actually a little bit different than what you would sort of expect. You can see the colors a little bit different. You can, you know, you would normally assume that, well, oh my god, there's a huge increase, 9.5%. But because we actually added one or two things here, that's why it's different. So we'll go over them generally. You'll see this in a second. But specifically, yeah, you can see YouTube is YouTube's still a huge part, right? Most of you guys find me from my main YouTube channel. Now, a lot of you guys, right? So there was a decrease in that this year. but it's still around 80%. So let me give you some more numbers here on this, because I think it's pretty interesting for the 2026 census here. Stop responding to the chat. Stop responding to the census. You won't be added. This is... Oh my god. Yo, Abby, thanks for these 73 months. Thank you. Another prosperous year. Paladin, thanks for the 2 years. Yet another prosperous year. All right, so we have, if we go to the where do we find my content first, right? You can see here that, you know, this big one is collabs. So if you look at the last year's one, which is where do we find my content first? This was also collabs, as you can see, right? So this is huge deal. Collabs was 7.9%. And why is this scrolling all the way down? Weird. Spoilers. Ignore. You see, it's 9.4%. So more of you guys found me this year through collabs than any other year. That was a key thing in this census, right? So 9.4% versus 7.9%. Pretty crazy. A lot of you guys found me from word of mouth. So a lot of you guys will be like, hey, you should check out this YouTuber named PointCrow, this streamer named PointCrow. Makes some pretty cool stuff. That was also a pretty significant portion of the years. It has increased too, right? So you see Twitch here. The Nuzlocke Invitational is probably collabs, right? That's pretty good. You can see a couple of you guys found me through news articles. Just a couple of you guys. Like 27 of you guys found me through Reddit. 15 found me through Discord. Why are we doing this? Stop. Right? 15 of you guys found me through Discord, you know, which is crazy. News articles are like, you know, the things we'll mention like on Dexterdo. Hey, he stopped. Okay, it's the responses getting submitted. Let me actually solve this. 1 second. Stop. Every time you guys submit a response, it goes down. Let's go to where is it? Why can't I find stop responses? Pause. I know it's in settings. It's not in settings. There's no closed submissions. Why can't I close the submissions? There's literally none. It's like go, 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 go. Oh, that's why. Oh. This form exceeded 10,000 responses. Question you can... Okay, wait. It's actually broken. I can't... I can't close it. There's no close here. What? What? Alright, let me do this. Okay. Let me see if this solves it. What did you guys do here? All right, no worries. I can pivot here. I can pivot. That's fine. Okay. So let's go back to the slideshow here. Basically, there are not many people that found me through like Blue Sky or Twitter, Discord, anything. The main thing that you need to know about the where you found my content first is
Next time,
that
what
everyone
if you
follows
had a
me from
country
YouTube,
that's
basically.
fairly
So many
obscure
people
from
do.
the perspective of your North American audience, and see if there's a couple people from that country specifically. Also, being in the 6-foot category did genuinely bring me joy.
Exactly. Seems like it brought a lot of you guys joy. Here's the thing. How long have you guys been watching? All right, this is another one that
Please remind me who our
was actually pretty
president
cool.
is and who you recently made mod.
True. Batty is a mod now. But a lot of you guys, and this is obviously, go to publish top right. It says published. Accepting responses. Okay, cool. We're not accepting responses anymore. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you, Kuru. We're so back. We're actually so back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay. How long have you guys been watching? Right. So this was a, lot of you guys have been watching for, the majority of like 2 to 5 years, but 6 years, 7.8% of you guys say that you've been watching for 6 years. 6 years. Obviously, it's been 1 more year since then, but as you can see here, 6 years was only about 1,000 of you guys. Anyone say 7? Yes. A couple of you guys have been watching for 7 years. I know this is a lie. This is actually just a lie. Most of you guys should not have said 7 years. Because it's been 10 days since I've been... My stream started January 13th, 2019. And so it's been 10 years where you've been able to watch for 7 years. It's probably around 7 years rounded up. But I don't think I even had 709 people in total watch me for like the first 2 or 3 months of stream. So, that's... Yeah, I'm just putting that, putting that around there. Just calling that out as like, hey, you know what? There's some tomfoolery going on here. Anyways, what I will say is that a lot of you guys have been watching me for a pretty significant portion of time. Not many people have been enjoying me for a while, though. It's interesting. How long have you been enjoying watching? Right? A lot more people put 1 month this year, just like, wow, you've been watching for 6 years. That's crazy. A lot of you have been watching for less than a month. Okay, so how long have you been enjoying watching? You would expect it to be less than a month. But there's a significant portion of you guys that have been watching for, I don't know, 4 years. And then actually I've only been enjoying for a less than a month though, Noted. That is noted. Putting that up there. That is noted. So, let's get to the next slide here. Next slide. What is your dominant hand? Looks like, hey, this one's pretty similar. We actually didn't have an increase of people who didn't have hands, but we had a very slight increase of people that were right-handed. So just very small people who are right-handed. It's pretty similar.
Remember to vote cleric for voice of the people because I never shut the fuck up, so I'll eventually talk about what matters.
True. A lot of ambidextrous people too.
A woman, keep coming back to watch your stream is that like, you're dorky in the most adorable way possible. Mostly like in the way you'd feel watching a cute little hamster or guinea pig play in its cage. Thank you for entertaining me.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I love being a woman.
Don't say true. What do you mean true? But it's just, are you saying I die easily? Like what I just keel over? I try to escape my cage anytime I get?
It's the sad truth. But you know what? We are the best statistics on YouTube and Twitch. Croatia strong, Croatia together.
So, not much change in the dominant hand over the course of the past year. Next slide. Sexuality. Y'all are gay as hell. Straight up. Y'all are gay, and you know what? You've gotten even gayer. We have gone from a 53.7% straight to a 50.2% straight. Hey, to all the straights here, we still are keeping the majority, guys. Let's keep that one up. That's the part that I'm part of. But it's actually really cool to see so many people just in my community here, the people who watch my videos, be so openly proud of their sexuality, of like, hey, you know what, this is who I love, and that's what I'm going to do. And I love that. Look, we have basically half and half. We got half straight and then half everything else, which is, I feel like, a rarity in a lot of communities, which is great. Look at this. Look at this. That's awesome. There was a huge swing in asexuals for this year. Huge swing. Like 1.5%. Either joined the community or discovered, hey, you know what? Actually, I am asexual. That's who I am. This will probably change because, well, you know, you discover more and more about yourself as you grow older over time. And so I think that's fantastic. So we got some pretty awesome representation. So when I was talking about, you know, the split of gender, or however you prefer to identify yourselves as, I was also actually, I did know this too. We have a very, very diverse set of people in the community. So congratulations. I'm glad that you guys are here. Yay. It's awesome. I don't know. I'm just like so happy about this. It's my favorite stat to see, because it was so shocking the first time. I thought it was like
adding to the census after the fact,
you know, straight.
But in one step
I knew you guys
ahead,
were gay as hell.
The 2025 data can still be corrupted.
Oh, is it not closed?
Hey, Mr. Crow, I'm allergic to pie. Could we put the results in a more allergy-friendly diagram?
Guys, next time we're gonna use a carrot diagram. I also did. We're gonna do this as long as we want to. By the way, like this, we're not in a rush to get to Kingdom Hearts 2. We're gonna take this as long as I can. I'll just keep delaying the YouTube stream.
Keep submissions open, for I believe in a free and fair Croatia that welcomes all. We accept immigrants from Doug's community here.
We accept immigrants from everywhere here, all right? You know, we'll refuge here. Hey, you know what? If ever since Doug died, you guys have needed people to watch, right?
But I think you have something in your teeth.
What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I get, yeah, it's just...
I think the first ever video I saw of yours was the Zelda speedrun where you put butter on a dog.
Dog with the butter on him. Butter on the dog. You can have a dual citizenship, though, too. That's also totally acceptable.
Cut us some slack. Math is hard sometimes.
It do be like that. It do be like that. So, okay. Next slide. What is your Gen 1 Pokemon starter? Now, the key thing that I felt was statistically significant here was a lot of people, more people, chose Bulbasaur. 2% more. When did we get you here? Why, like, Squirtle and Charmander stayed the same, but more people were like, nah, actually Bulbasaur. Like the increase of Bulbasaur lovers is statistically significant here. And I don't know what this could have been.
These people who have seen you 7 years ago had prophetic dreams telling them to find the mysterious streamer, and you're denying them pro screen.
That's true. That's true. Like, how did you, like, did you guys just spawn into being?
For forgetting about people who shower twice a day.
Maybe we'll include that for next year. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Akima, thanks for the 2 months. Ryota, thanks for the 8 months. If
Eric were to die, he'd do it just like a hamster, in the freakiest and most improbable way possible. Now.
Why are we talking about me being a hamster? Why is not?
Remember to vote
It's
I would the FPS for
PointCrow.
president because if not elected I
Not
will
Point
withhold
Hamster.
my TTS messages which would crash the Croatia economy.
Don't say true to that.
Wait,
chat.
no, you can't get rid of me that easily. I will TTS more if not elected.
Wait, then I have a financial incentive to make you not elected. Lady Narcissist, thanks for the 5 months.
This stream is actual cinema for a change. No cinnamon here.
Pure cinnamon. Pure cinnamon. You know how it is. Guys, maybe I am
Let's
like
go
just 10
celibacy
hamsters in a
asexual
trench coat.
pride.
Maybe it is, you know? Maybe it is. Okay, so, you know, the other statistically interesting part
We
about
love
this
the gay people.
is that there are less people that don't play Pokemon. So a lot of you guys, some amount of you guys, I wouldn't say a lot,
the
played more
Chocolatriot shall
Pokemon.
rise over
You
the
know,
tyranny of the
more of you guys
parasocialists.
discovered Pokemon
It
this
is
year.
never too late to cease the means of doodle production.
Cease the doodle production. Cinema this, cinnamon that. What about
I
absolute
will throw
cinnabar?
money and rum
Oh
at the
my God.
first person's head if they draw Eric in a hamster wheel and make it an emoji.
I already know that you've spawned at least 10 artists in chat.
Is
I
it
will see
possible
this
to do
light-
a less
oh my
bright
God.
white PowerPoint next year? I'm fighting my migraine to see the statistics.
Yeah, we can probably do that. We can figure that one out. Okay, so the next slide. What is your favorite number that exists on your credit card? It was actually a little bit more diverse this year. You know? Now, not a lot of people chose number 8 for some reason, you know? But I will say, not as many people chose the number 0. So, honestly, overall, not too bad. Not too bad. I will say, I'll leak one of the numbers on my credit card. 4. That's right. That's right.
My first PointCrow video
Part of the 4.
was the Can I Cross Zelda in a Straighter Line? And I have appropriately sent that videos to friends to spread the word.
It's a good video. Can I get a ha men in chat? Ha men. For the horizontal line.
My first video of yours was you taking Sidon in bot to get married.
Oh my god, that's such an old one.
I had
Wow.
to check when that was released to find when I started watching.
Yeah, that was an old one. That was 2021. I want to say 2020. 2020. That was 2020.
Watching for 7 years. Rookie numbers. I've been watching for 28.
Not how that. It's not how, you've been seeing me ever since. That's a little. You know what? I've been watching you for 8 years. Not on stream though. Next slide. How many holes does straw have? Now you see this is a different pie chart than 2025. Interestingly, we added a new, by popular demand, we added a new answer, which was 0. Some of you guys would not consider a straw to have a hole, yet just be a tunnel. So I would say straws have 2 holes. I am part of the 2 holes.
We now need to doodle in a hamster costume.
That's funny. That's actually really funny. But I would say that straws definitely have 2 holes.
A
That's
note
what
on the
I
cute
would
hamster
have put.
comment. As a woman, my
but,
husband occasionally teases
you know.
me when I watch you and Doug and Threy and everyone else. He thinks I like to watch all of you because you're cute and smart and not
True.
because I find you all genuinely
True, though.
entertaining, even
True.
though he watches you guys' videos with me and
True,
also
though.
finds
Very
you
true.
entertaining.
Very true. No, he finds me cute. He finds me cute. There's actually 7.1% of you guys think that straw has 0
The
holes,
girls
which is a
and
lot
the
more
gays
than I
love
thought.
Bulbasaur.
But genuinely a lot more than I thought when it comes to straws with holes.
The
Yeah.
reason so many people said 7 years is because spending time with you seems longer than it really is.
That's fucked up. Dude,
Shower
it's such
twice.
a drag.
Most people here don't shower once.
Dude, hey, you know what? Long-time viewer, first-time enjoyer here. Dude.
Gotta say, first stream here today but been watching on YouTube since 2021 or so. Your channel and personality got me into Zelda as a series, especially bot.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you love bots. You know what? Because I have a bunch of bots in chat. That's
Our
right.
little
I view bot.
just a hamster.
It's a fact. Here, watch this. I'm gonna tap a button on my phone here, and they're all gonna put tech W's in chat, right?
Crow, how much monetary incentive is
And
required for
there it
you
is.
to view my offering
So
from
you'll see.
earlier?
So if you see there a bunch of tech W's appear, they're all bots.
I found you through Magic the Noah. If you're curious, it was the board game where you couldn't see the other players on the board.
Dude, the Magic the Noah
Laughed
videos are
so
awesome.
hard I cried.
He texted me today. I haven't responded, but thanks for reminding me. Great. Next slide. Do you pour the cereal or the milk first? Thank God. Thank God. The number of milk first people went down. Not by much, admittedly, but it did go down. We're doing it, guys. We're finally convincing them that they actually are psychopaths. Slowly but surely. If we're under 8%, we have won next year. Milk first is a shame. You're dumb, and all you want is attention. Oh, I do it differently. Have fun with subpar cereal. Actually, straight to
First
jail.
time I saw your videos, you put a baby in a blender.
Yep.
First stream. Giraffes and metal pipe love making. Truly art?
Hey,
Tie for content.
Cinema.
It's only been uphill from there, and thanks for being such a pog streamer for us. Cowboy head face emoji. Cowboy head face emoji.
cowboy head face emoji to you too. So, you know what? Significantly, they've gone
Hey,
downhill,
Doug.
which is good,
Wait,
you know?
Shit. Wrong chat. Okay, bye Doug, I love you.
All right, next. What is your highest stat? So a lot of people have actually put a lot more stats into their wisdom. That's right. That's right. Same amount of intelligence, but more people put it into wisdom. Not many people into strength. Actually, less this year, right? So it looks like all of the people that would normally put it into strength from last year have actually transferred that over to wisdom. So less strength, more smart. But everything else remains pretty much the same. There is less
I would say
charisma.
what my first video is, but I'm scared Miyamoto will find me.
Right. There is actually, the other thing is like there's less charisma going on in 2026, right? Less
Wait,
riz.
I missed the census.
You know,
Scratch the results
but
and start over, please,
more
hamster
wisdom.
boy.
More wisdom. That's important. Which is just really funny.
I've been here
actually.
since 2021 and I've recently been binging all of the randomized VODs, always my faves.
It actually looks like, upon further investigation of this, it quite literally looks like everybody that,
Start running around that wheel,
yeah, everyone that
hamster
had
boy.
strength put it into, and everyone that had strength and charisma just put it into wisdom.
I think I started watching a little before petting TH3 dog speedrun. Or was that during? I lose count Keko.
It was after, or no, I think it was before. I think it was before the subathon. I'm not too sure.
A straw is just a very tiny tube.
Zoe Stars, thanks for
Some
the
water
54 months.
slides are very long tubes,
Minimo, thanks for the 16.
straws, and that is going through one long hole, not going through two holes.
No, it's two holes because you can enter the hole from either side. I think you're just wrong. I think you're wrong. You're not going to convince me. Like, you're genuinely not going
Hey
to convince me.
PointCrow, what's your favorite type of printer? You strike me as an inkjet type.
I have an HP right now and I hate it. All right, so that is the highest stat. Looks like you guys have lost your charisma, which will go into a different stat. So the next one, favorite modern Zelda game. So this one's actually a little bit different as well, because we did actually add Age of Imprisonment. So Age of Imprisonment is the game that came out in this last year. And if you guys haven't watched that video yet, you should watch it. I put a whole like let's play of it on my main channel. So this is favorite modern Zelda game. A lot of people have actually, it looks like they've taken it from the love for Tears of the Kingdom, and it seems like a lot of people have transferred that to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. And also a lot of people on the channel, or some amount of people, I just don't watch Zelda as much. So it looks like we've transferred a lot of Zelda viewers. If you also take this with the Pokemon stuff, transferred some Zelda viewers into being Pokemon viewers. Interesting, right? So a lot of people doing this have played Pokemon, because think about it. There were a lot of very, very popular Pokemon videos in this past year of 2025 into 2026, then 2024 into 2025. So a lot of people have done that. But the key thing here is that a lot of Tears of the Kingdom people that said 2025, Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite Zelda game. I'm actually like, you know what? I'm actually going back. Breath of the Wild is actually my favorite Zelda game.
Look at this graph. Ha.
Oh, look
Vine
at this
reference.
graph. Kiwi Cow, thanks for the Prime Gaming. So that's it. You know,
So
I think
when
the
are you going
nostalgia
to allow
goggles
the
have,
Neo Rooftop Party to be a part
come
of
back on.
official elections? We are vengeance, we are the night.
The Neo what? There are 17 TTSs.
I think Mario
Don't make me do a Doug
was my first
and
video.
increase the price of TTS. Don't make. You know what we need? Fuck. You know what we need, chat? We need surge pricing. This is the idea that I saw from Doug, right? We need surge pricing for TTS. TTS inflation. Hey, Doug has 300 bits. I'm just saying, anything below 300 bits is a steal for you guys. I think, honestly, surge pricing should be easy, but I don't know how to, like, show it. You know what I'm saying? Because it changes so fast. PointCrow inflation, that's not what that means. I don't think that means what you think it means. Okay. Next slide. Who would win in a fight? One of every Pokemon or 1 billion lions? I truly hate to say this, but more people think in 2026 one of every Pokemon would win in a fight. Now, this could be, right? Some people who believed in lions could have been convinced by Mega Zygarde with the release of Pokemon Legends ZA. Right? I think that could be one of the factors why people think that one of every Pokemon could win. Now, I don't know if 1% of people that used to believe in the 1 billion lions were all convinced by that. Maybe it was various different things. Or maybe, you know, the 1 billion lions people just didn't, you know, answer as much this time. But it could be that, right? I think a lot more people with the introduction of a lot more Pokemon now believe that the Pokemon
You should have put an option for dry
lions.
cereal truthers like me.
You know? And I'm firmly in the camp that
My
1
first
billion
video
lions
view was from watching grass
could be
grow
one
on
of every
YouTube.
Pokemon.
It put me to sleep for many nights.
That's awesome.
Anyone who puts milk first deserves to be held
I'm
accountable.
telling you right now. But it's definitely 1 billion lions easily. I don't even think it's a stretch. I think easily it could beat.
But what if
one
you're
of
a
every
savage and
Pokemon.
don't put milk in cereal?
Like, I think you're just wrong, chat. I think I just think most of the people that put one of every Pokemon are just wrong.
The only time milk should ever go first is if there is milk already in the bowl and you're having seconds.
Yeah, but that doesn't count though, because that's seconds. I'm talking about firsts there. Maybe I'll clarify that on the future on a future endeavor here.
I am once again sending $1 of my own money
What's up,
just
Talia?
to say, I am a woman and I really just watch you because it's fun to cause chaos in your stream. Thanks for being easy to get out reactions out of.
What the fuck?
Totally unrelated. Subscribe to PointCrow playthroughs.
Subscribe to PointCrow playthroughs. New playthrough every first Friday of the month. All right, next slide. Is hot dog a sandwich? It's pretty it has stayed the same from 2025 to 2026. Hot dog is a sandwich. Very clearly, there are two. There's one, piece of bread. Could be two. You could have it with two, and the dog in the middle. It's very clearly a sandwich because you can put more things inside
I watch
too.
you for the same reasons I watched Heated Rivalry. Gay vibes and fat man ass.
I'm not. Wait,
Heated
but I'm
Rivalry
not.
doesn't have hamsters, though, so you have a chance to gain the upper hand here.
I got the ass part, right? But not the gay part. It's not how I roll.
Chat, you all look really heckin' stunning this census season flirt.
You guys are looking great this census. You guys are looking fantastic. Haven't told you that I really like
Crow,
the way
if
that
you could
your
have
font
any
looks
piece
today.
of fan art made, what would you want to see?
Yeah, did you guys do something different with your kerning? It's a little slimmer than normal.
When I applied for a job at the Cropany as a paid viewer, they required 15 years of
Cropany?
viewer experience on the PointCrow channel.
Yeah, sometimes it's 15 years, sometimes it's 12. But still, you need if you want to work for me, you have to be watching my stream for at least 15 years. All right, next slide. When wiping, do you front to back to front, or side to side? Now, there was an increase of front to backs. There was a decrease of back to fronts. It seems like I don't know if the previous census convinced more people to wipe from back to front or front to back. Let me really quick on YouTube. How many slides do we have? I need to see if I need to lace the YouTube part of the stream. I do. Okay, we're gonna delay the Kingdom Hearts part to 2:30. And let me tell Trey. That's a little bit. Okay. So yeah, it does seem correctly that there was a decrease in side to sides. No, wait, what? No, chat. No. We're not adding in and out next year. That's not. It's not an option that anybody does. We're not adding that. Jesus Christ.
The cereal milk question helps, but I believe we have more than 8% of us being medically certified insane.
Bidet? Okay, with
You
bidets,
say that like it's a bad
oftentimes,
thing.
unless you have like a
not how I meant
dryer
it to sound.
in your bidet, which aren't many
Okay,
bidets,
I
do you have an
forgive
extra
you.
$600?
Wait,
Normally
did
you're
I
still
just
wiping.
talk to myself? Am I insane? Yes, you are.
We want in and out. Okay, you know,
just said it's
if
two
there are a
holes
lot of
because
in
you
and
can
out
enter through
people,
either side
then
of
we'll
the
add
hole.
in and out.
You just used singular to describe the one hole on a straw. Get Freudian slipped.
Fair. Actually, fair. You know what? Fair. Maybe we'll add it. Maybe we'll add it next year. Maybe we
Got
will.
my collector's anxiety merch and can't wait to wear it at work. Doug has the mug. Any chance we could see a collab known at the Crow or Point?
There is. I mean, you know about the Doug merch with the Doug PointCrow merch with the
Do you think
plushies.
scone
We have the
rhymes
monstrosity and
with
everything
gone
else.
or bone?
If you're talking about the
I
mugs,
propose
we have no
it
plans for
rhymes
that right
with
now.
one.
But we already have that. We already have the Doug Doodle collab for merch. There's still a couple available right now. And you can get them at collectorsanxiety.com. We don't really have plans to make more. So if you want to grab those, let me show you. They are still available. Ah, spoilers! They are still available at collectorsanxiety.com, right? So if you go here, all products, you can see that we do have the Pepper Doodle and we have the Monstrosity available still. We actually have new merch. You can see in the background right here. You have the giant Heart Doodle plush, as well as wearable merch. So if you guys want some very cute and fun shirts, sweatshirts, or hoodies and cap, they are available right now at collectorsanxiety.com as you guys are watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube as well, like as a YouTube video, it should just be like right below the video. If you want to look at it, easy, you just pick it. Okay, so next.
Hey Hamsteric. I remember the first video I watched from you was the I beat Breath of the Wild with a single stick. From there on out I watched you on YouTube until recently. Really enjoyed the time I've spent here so far.
Oh, thank you.
My first stream was a VR rowing stream that I still can't seem to verify actually happened and wasn't a weird fever dream.
Oh, I got so sick doing that. I got so hamsteric. God damn it. I got so sick doing that.
Get your bits in before the prices go up, chat.
Okay, next slide. When do you shower? Now, some of you guys were actually very mad about this question this year over last year. A lot of you guys were like, hey, both. Which we should add for 2027. I do admit that. I think we should probably do a both option, right? You shower twice a day. It seems like there actually are a significant amount of people that do that. And there wasn't much of a change between the app nights and the app mornings. I personally am a morning one. And then I wash my face, at night. But that's yeah, I'm a morning option. Where is I don't shower? No, okay, we're not including that because I don't want to encourage not showering. You should do that.
You don't understand?
Early Win, thanks for the 14 months.
The Pokemon have cosmic deities who can control space and time. Also flying.
Okay. And lions are lions. Like, well, I don't... Are we just talking about properties of... I don't understand your argument here.
A straw deformation retracts to S1 and therefore has the integers as its first homology group. As we all know, this implies it only has one hole.
I could be convinced. And topology
Can you do a program that changes
helps,
TTS
actually.
price based on queue size? Make it an extra 100 bits for every 5 messages in queue.
I wonder
or something.
I wonder how we make that like I wonder how we make that like obvious on this because I don't want it to take up too much time. But we could do it.
And then remove
kind of
the
sounds
pencil.
funny.
How many holes does it have? 1, with 2 directions of entry. Now as yourself, how many holes does a donut have? A donut and a straw are identical.
Yeah, donuts are basically just straws. When you think about it.
I just wanted to say, I identify myself.
I don't like that joke. Okay. So, next slide.
Chat.
Next
It's
slide.
a billion lions. Not a million. A billion.
Literally, a billion's a lot of lions. Billion's a lot. Okay. There's a runway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. Ahead on the tracks, there are 5 people. The trolley is headed straight for them. You are standing some distance off in the train yard next to a lever. If you pull this lever, though, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. Unfortunately, you notice that there is one person on the side track. What do you do? This is actually really cool. Once again, pretty similar to last year. But 69% of you guys say that you would pull the lever, diverting the trolley onto the side track where it will kill one person. rather than doing nothing. Now, here's the classic trolley problem, right? It's like, okay, obviously it's like one person versus 5 people if you take that pretty objectively. But think about it, right? Are you pulling the track actively killing somebody, or are you just letting the universe do what it normally does, right? Are you going to intervene? Now, does that mean you have blood on your hands? Like, did you actually kill that person? Or did you kill the 5 by doing nothing? It's a very, very cool philosophy problem.
You need to familiarize yourself with the cube rule of food if you think a hot dog is a sandwich.
The cube rule of food? What is the cube rule of food? The other most popular thing that you guys wanted me to include in this was multi-track drifting to get all 6. We're not adding that one.
For clarification, I now do both.
We're not. I know a lot of you guys wanted to add, okay, what if I could actually go on both of them? You know,
was going to send this on
get
time,
all 6,
but
update
got
the
stuck
KD
in a
ratio.
randomizer, and it took me a bit to find the
happening.
Pokemon that knew fly to get to the post office. Happy belated birthday, Crow. You've officially leveled up.
Thank you.
Please don't try to use a rare candy. Trust me.
They just like make me older. Rare candies, the rare candies that make you older. The beach that makes you old.
It makes sense
Here's
for there to
Callie,
be a
for 14
demand
months.
for the in and out wiping option, seeing how our LGBTQ plus community is growing.
Noted.
Hey Eric, my first
Noted.
video of yours that I watched is... I don't actually remember which one I watched first.
Oh my god. Wicked! Wickedly, Adela. Wickedly Odd Ella. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs.
My first video I watched from
Thank
you was you doing unspeakable things to a steak. And here I am still, nearly 5 years later. Thanks for never doing that again.
Maybe we'll do it again later. Okay. Next one. A glass has its contents filled up to the halfway mark. Would you consider it half full or half empty? Looks like we got a lot of optimists in chat. And, you know, because like half full is like, that's supposed to indicate that you're optimistic. Half empty indicates that you're pessimistic. Normally just be half, right? But I don't want to include that. Yeah, choose a side. And a lot of you guys, a small portion of you guys, more people chose half full.
Hello,
which is great.
I just wanted to say I used to watch your videos all the time back in the day. I watch your videos all the time now too, but I also used to. Thank you.
Dude, I used to enjoy you so much. Like I used to be so entertained by your stuff. Like I still am now, but like I used to as well.
I've been an avid VOD frog since 2020 and have been able to watch streams since getting an adult office job recently. It's been really cool to see you grow and be a part of your community.
It's also like that
Proud
kind of feels
to be
like,
a
thank you
part
so
of
much
the
for
nation
listening.
of Croatia.
It also reminds me of like the Arrested Development doctor, where they're like, "How is he, doctor? How is he? Oh, he doesn't look so hot right now. He doesn't look like he really looks terrible. So is he dead? No, he's fine. Like he's totally chill. He just looks like a little bit messed up right now." It's like, it's like actually he's not with us anymore. He's not with us. He's in a better place right now. He's yeah, we just can't. You know, we can't operate. It's yeah. And they discover that, you know, he just escaped from the hospital. Or like he was discharged like earlier. It's like, we just can't operate. He's not here.
A trillion. It doesn't matter. I need only 6.
Okay. Next slide. Flip a coin. So a lot of you guys flipped a coin. Looks like, you know, it's very interesting. So this is something that I mentioned last year that is pretty cool. So a lot of you guys probably actually didn't flip a coin. Some of you guys did, but a lot of you guys didn't. And so the reason why that there are so many less tails, and this is something that you have to be actually very aware of. And I mentioned this last year. You have to be very aware when you're making surveys, and it's why you have to make the survey options randomly situated in a random order, because most people, if they are presented with a choice that they don't know, will oftentimes just pick the first one. And heads was the first option. editors, don't put this in the video, but next year I'll put tails as the first option, and then we'll see if it flips. But very fun fact, that's why heads is winning over tails. It should be around a 50-50, especially with 26,000 responses and 34,000 last time. You combine them, right? You still get something around the same. So it should be that.
Multi-track drifting.
See, there you go.
Mr. Crow, you can't let them convince you of their heretic one-hole ways. If you let yourself be convinced, then what will us flat earthers have anymore? What will we rely on?
Chemtrails. Just go to the chemtrail community. Okay, next slide. Relationship status. Now, most of this stayed the same. However, we have a lot. We have some less. We have a less amount of single people this year. That's right. That's right. Y'all are kind of pairing up. And here's the other thing, too. If you look at it, we have less people that are dating. Congratulations on the marriage, because there are more married people. If you look at the purple right there, there are more married people this year. Less single people, less dating, more married. Congratulations, guys. And we have less people who are divorced. So it looks like the divorced people were all over 51 years old and died. That's the only way that I can... That's the only way that I can assume that we have lessened the amount of divorced people. Because you can't, like... I guess you can undivorce yourself by getting remarried, you know? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe more people got into the It's Complicated relationship. And all of the divorced people got remarried. That's also possible. But yeah, in a shocking move, you guys are less single this year. You guys are actually less single. Not only less single, but also more married. So congratulations on the marriage, chat. Hey, you know what? Congratulations. I'm so proud of you all.
I think
So
of the
proud of
trolley
you.
problem less as actively killing someone and more like actively saving 5 people.
You know, I don't know about that. I mean, it's a philosophical question. Could be up to debate. All right, next slide. Do you ever get collector's anxiety? It's the exact same ratio. A full year, it's the exact same. That's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's literally, it's yes or no yes. 62.8% said yes. 37.2% said no yes. What are the odds? Hey, apparently pretty likely. With a sample size of 2, 100%. At least you guys are consistent. I'm proud of you guys. There's nothing I can say about this other than I saw this and I was like, that's awesome. Like, that's so cool. It's a year later with probably some amount of different people who would change this at least a percentage point or two. Oh, but that's hey, I like these odds. Next slide. How are you feeling right now? I just added this one. I thought it'd be cool to have like a new question to have you guys answer. And, you know, a good amount of you guys were feeling pretty good this year. You know, there were some 1s, some 2s, but generally it was in the upper 5. So, hey, that was great, guys. I just want to say, hey, if you're feeling a little bit more like a 4, that's also okay. But a lot of you guys were feeling 7s. 7 is the biggest margin here out of 10. I know a lot of you guys are this is 10 being amazing, 1 being not amazing, and 5 being just okay, just average, like, okay, nothing much. So I would consider 7 is really good. So, hey, you know what? I'm proud of you guys. We got some good vibes over here, and I'd like to say that you watching my stream has increased how you feel.
The difference
So
between a
I'm
million
glad that you
lions
guys are
and a
here.
billion lions is this: a million seconds is 11.5 days.
Yeah, it's like
But
30
a
years
billion
or something. For billion.
seconds is 31.5 years. There is no way Pokemon are winning.
Let's say not really. Chat, it is. Chat, my stream is helping your mood increase.
The cube rule of food is stupid because cutting a piece of food in half can change its category. Soup versus sandwich versus salad 3 axes rule is the superior theory.
Right, next slide. What political party are you affiliated with? This is incredibly important for you guys to answer because on April 1st, we have the Croatia elections. These are elections where you can nominate and vote for your fellow chatters, and then each position gets you a little fun power that you can have over stream over the course of the next couple months. So we have the pizza party at the majority 51%. It looks like we have a lot of members registering for the pizza party and the birthday party with the 27%. But here's the thing. The parasocialists were pretty insignificant last year. I'd say maybe a 1 to 2%. They have grown 20% over the past year. It looks like a lot of people have been joining the Parasocialist Party, not happy with the current administration, and the members of the Parasocialist Party are promising, and it looks like they're promising things that this voter base resonates with. So yeah, I'll say that. I will also say that the pizza party is a lot more popular than before. You're maintaining a majority at 51%. Now, we'll see if the birthday party and the Parasocialist Party will have to maybe team up to get some of their officials, elected officials in, because right now it looks like the pizza party can just ram people right through Congress. But it seems like we got a good election coming up on April 1st with your fellow chatters. Make sure that you stick with your political party and you start campaigning because, well, elections are on April 1st. This is really cool, by the way. This is awesome. And then the final question of the census. Did you lie? It looks like it's like this was more people lied this year than last year. Just, more people lied. That's all you need to know here. I don't know how many people, but more people did. Now I have one more fun fact here. One more fun fact that you guys, it's a cool statistic. You guys have not seen, as you guys actually been seeing the statistic over the course of all of the slides. We'll start with the first slide, right? This is a statistic that you've seen through all the course of the slides, but I don't know if you've recognized it. But as you can see, we didn't close the actual submissions. And so by the time it took for us to create the census results for the PowerPoint, you can see here, right, 26,726 responses. As we increase, you can see that more people are responding to the census as we are actually making this PowerPoint over time. So you can see, okay, so this is 79. This is 82. So 3 people responded while these are going. So there is a slight skew, a slight bias towards the later ones being more accurate, right? So I want to say, hey guys, thank you so much for checking out the census. Thanks for being a part of the census. It's really cool to see the results from year over year, 2025 to 2026. I'm excited because 2027, we're doing the exact same thing in January. So if you want to be a part of the census, then check out the channel on January. We're going to be doing this every year, comparing against the previous results too, and going forward from there. We'll have an even cooler PowerPoint next year. I'm excited for it. And we'll also have some more different questions. We'll remove some questions, add some questions, and then keep it going. So yeah. So thanks for watching. All right, so now we're going to move on to the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. So we're going to be playing through Kingdom Hearts 2
Gonna get 10
and
to
swap on over that.
14
We're going to
inches
get...
this weekend. It's also gonna snow?
let's get YouTube chat in here. All right, everyone be cool. We're getting YouTube chat. We're going to do a mid-stream intro. All right. We're live on YouTube now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in YouTube chatters. How's it going? We're playing some more Kingdom Hearts 2 today. It is day 4 of Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll probably have to go to a day 5, just from what people have sort of mentioned to me on how far we are in the game, and I'm very excited. We actually were live on Twitch for the past hour and a half. About an hour and a half, live on Twitch. So we're now doing live on YouTube and also Twitch now. So if you want to see all of these streams, then head on over to Twitch. I stream on YouTube for certain things every now and then. So if you just want some, like, some of the content, you can go on YouTube. But if you want all of it, then go on Twitch. Twitch.tv/PointCrow is where you can watch everything. We are currently playing, Kingdom Hearts. We were going over the census. The census is the, let me show you guys. A sort of, I had my chat fill out a form and, we're comparing the results of 2026 to 2025. And then we do that for pretty much everything on here, right? There's like an absolute ton of different data. That's actually really cool. So if you want that, check out the video on CrowPoint when that releases, or check out Twitch. Check out Twitch. You know what it is. Come on. That's actually where all this TTS is. So if you are wondering why the TTS is all centric to the census, then that's where we're going.
All food and beverages are either soup,
Let me
sandwich, or salad.
Open up real quick. Let me open up the Kingdom Hearts 2, and then we'll get this started.